We are back live at recording Weekend Alive. I hope this actually takes more. I feel like I look so chic. Let me show you guys how I look. Can I do that here? Let me try. I always put my camera here when I'm recording videos like this. So let me try. This is how I look. I feel like I look so casual because it's like I've already spent over half a day at home. So this is like the few hours that are remaining. That's when I'm going to work. I have had to carry my laptop. So there's my laptop, my iPad because I'm going to school. And then what else do I need? I have my second cup of coffee because a week of school has made me realize that I need 2 cups of coffee. I need my glasses. I don't want to carry my purse. Should I? Do I need anything? My purse? Oh yeah, I needed like a pack of snack. So I'm carrying that. These are my favorite snack currently. They were meant to go to my Airbnbs as a gift, a giveaway for customers coming in. But I've ended up having them and I really like them. They're like korosho, they're chocolate koroshos. And today has been a snacking day because I feel like I've eaten every type of snack that there is in this house. It's my second day of period, so I think it's bringing all that. I have this, so I think I'm good to go. I feel so chic. I feel like, yay, we are good to go. So let me put this here. I've not carried that whole box I showed you guys, but I'm carrying this just in case I have to record in the car, and I can just put it in the car, stick it through in the car. What else? I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. Is someone called? Oh my lord, who called? Go back. So let's go. Okay. I've not done these recordings in the car for a while. Like very much for a while. But let's see. I feel like it's a good way of me talking things that I always think everyone knows that, and then I realize, oh, not everyone knows that. And when you actually say those things, people are actually taking you serious. So maybe. Hello. So that was a failed attempt. I'll just put it here until I try again. After like I've packed or something, that will be later on. Now I don't know what will be provided out of that. Can you see anything? Can you? Not so sure. I'm not even sure what you can see, but I'm just gonna put it there for now until when we can park or something and like set it up. Or let's just record like this so we can see like different angles of the city of Dar es Salaam. I'm thinking in my mind how today was very productive. Like I've done so many things that I would never ever do when I'm at work, and it's so bad. Like sometimes I hate the fact that I can concentrate when I am alone, like when I don't receive so many distractions. Sometimes I wish I would just be like a normal human and not let the distraction get to me and be as productive as I can be. Not everyone works the same. It is what it is. Not everyone works the same. That's what I can say. I hope there's no traffic or anything. You know, every content creator was buying a DJI, and my friend has a DJI, so I've used hers a couple times, and I felt like, you know what, instead of buying a DJI, let me find something that is a competition to DJI and let me see how it is. So I get this camera. and I am so proud actually. But also I feel like it's not a DJI, and sometimes, and I think even DJI, they make you go through like a sort of a color grading. You have to learn color grading so that you're better at editing the videos that come out of these things, because they are not as crisply edited as your iPhone. And that process is never my... Wait, there's no lights here, so we have to wing it out on our own. Oh, you don't even have like... Okay, let me just do this. You guys are making me scared. Okay, I've done like a... Oops. I've done like a whole hours. Oh, that was scary. So because I got this camera. It's a very tiny little camera, tiny, like the tiniest little camera. It's called the Insta360. It's a company that they make things like DJI, but it's not as expensive as DJI. And when I was getting a DJI, these ones had already started, like the current ones had already started getting very, 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 very expensive. So the one that I got is very tiny, and it has like 4K 60, and I feel like that's like a very good thing. I feel like I did a good competitive analysis for this camera till I got it, and then I think I have not gotten so confident at using it, so I don't understand so much on editing and how I can capitalize and use it better. So for now, we're going to keep on trying until we are good and very confident enough to say that I can use it, and I can use it well. So till then, I don't know how much of an editing or how good I can be with the camera. Am I proud of my choice and not getting a DJI? Yes. Am I proud of my choice and not learning how to use this type of extra cameras? No. Clearly. I'm full. I don't even know what I am full of. I've ate like a whole pack of Pringles. Salt and vinegar get to me, and sometimes I feel like they hurt part of my lips, but I'm still on them because they are part of the... I feel like they're the best, not to lie. I also had yogurt. The last thing that I just had before I came out was yogurt. I also had in the morning I had like eggs and tomatoes. That's always my breakfast. I really love tomatoes and eggs. Don't ask me about the combo. And then afterwards, what else happened? What else did I eat? I've not even eat a lot. Why do I feel like I ate a lot? Oh, I ate a piece of cake. It's my friend's week birthday, and we have cakes for the whole family group. Like everyone gets a cake. You get a cake, and you get a cake, and you get a cake. So I got a cake. So I also ate a cake. And then what else did I eat? I feel like I ate something and I'm not remembering. What did I eat? Apart from the Pringles. And the Pringles were a lot. And I feel like Pringles, okay, I'm telling myself Pringles are potatoes. But the other day I found out on the internet that Pringles contain very tiniest amount of potatoes. So they're actually not potato chips. They're just very I don't know, made up with a lot of things and made look like potato, but they're not potato chips. So I'm not so proud of my choice, but yesterday I was craving them so much that I got 2 packs of them. I'm not hoping to finish them at any point. This person looked like someone I know. Then it reminded me how, and I think this is always where I really love my church. I am a Seventh-day Adventist, and as Seventh-day Adventists, we grow up in church. And when I say grow up in church, we meet in church on Saturday. Most of the time, our church is like a whole day, so there's always programs the whole day. It's only these days that I don't do the whole day programs, and I rarely do. I do after lunch programs. But when you're a child, that is also the time that you meet with your friends from church. So, and I've grown so good friendships from church. I've had a best friend from church since I'm like 5 years old until when we're like 30 something. So you can imagine. So that Saturday is always like the day that you would love to spend in church. So there's that, and then we also have Sunday classes, and we have programs that cater for that. So they cater kids around that age. So when you're 7 to 9, there's Adventures program, and then when you're 10 to 12, there's Pathfinder programs, and then there's AY. There's another youth program that comes from like 15 to 24, and with all those programs you get to learn so much about not just your faith, habits, activities, anything that you can do to grow you as a Sabbath. But leaving that aside, you also grow through a family. So I've seen that lady, and I remember that there's someone that I call auntie. In reality, they are not my auntie. I am not related to them. There's nothing about it. But I am so close to her. Like, I can actually call her at this point and be like, I want 1, 2, 3. This and this and this is happening in my life. This and this and this and this is happening in my life. And this is going on. Like, we're so close. And it made me so happy of the community of a Seventh-day Adventist. I don't know if all churches are like that, but I feel like my community, like the church community, has very much grown me. And growing up, I have gotten to a place where I do believe in different aspects. Like, I would challenge some of the practices and some of that our denomination does, but still the community, the growing together, the knowing God together, the living principles, the values that you grow with, so many things that have structured who I am now is because I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. And I was just thinking about that when I saw the lady, who is not the actual lady that I thought she I don't have money. Like, really, I would have given you the money, but I don't have the money. Hosna be poa, mzima.
Naomba niangalizie message.
Aya, poa. Sometimes I never get this. I get it that I have, guilty as charged. I have text messages from her because they were not action oriented. But they were just texts. This is one of my Airbnb's people, and I know I think she wants money so that she goes shopping for utilities. Some of them missed out utilities, but then she did not put an action. It was not like an action-oriented text until now that it's an action-oriented text. But what I was saying, it's a very interesting thing that you call someone, you have actually gotten their attention, which is better than a text messages, and then you tell her, please go read the text. Okay, cool. At this point I'm driving, so it's gonna take me another 10 minutes before I read your message. I guess it's fine, right? So it was pretty interesting. But anyways, I think she wants money. Not I know she wants money. So I just have to figure out how much it is. Begin recovery. Try something, try again. No. I think I like any business that is passive income oriented. Anything that requires me to just set it up and then keep on running and bringing money Airbnb used to be like that. Take consideration that I've used the word used to. It's not like that anymore. At least I have systems that help me with that, but I also would love to acknowledge that it is not just a setup listing out there that just brings in clients and money. You have to use your other sources to like bring in clients. I think October 29 caused most of it, but also the business has become very saturated. There's every type of Airbnb owners out there, and ones who accept things that are not so legit. And there are also other Airbnbs that are literally just chunking out money. They're just washing money. They really don't even need the money. They're just building houses so that they can stay there. It has become a very competitive market. Yeah. Joachim and Jacobs. Hannah and I just saw one of my favorite law firms. It's called Joachim and Jacobs. It's my favorite because I feel like they have used the perfect marketing machine. In a community like Dar es Salaam, I had not seen a law firm that gets as famous and as client oriented. Like, you're getting clients and all that, and you're getting deals, government and whatnot, with a lady's name, if you're getting what I mean. Like, I don't remember ever seeing Doreen and Nema name law firm. But these ones are called Jacobs and Joachim. Both of them, it's a partner-led law firm, and both of them are women. But I feel like they've been very successful because of that name. And not to say anything, but I feel like if it was a women-led name, high chances it wouldn't have gotten them as much clients as it has gotten them with the name. And I hope that it is also part of the strategy that they used when they were coming up with a name. Like, it wasn't just something that just happened. I think it's something that they actually calculated the risk and figured out we are in a country that is men-led, and men are more believed or given businesses than women. Like, I feel like they came up with all that before they came up with a name. I think so. Because as much as I love how much aware we are with the women and the importance of having women in companies and the importance of having women in very senior-led positions, and how it is becoming a thing now, like people are actually taking consideration, people are actually taking the chance, and they're giving women the chance, and they acknowledge the importance of it. There's now policies and laws that make you have a sort of percent of women in your company. There's like so many things that have been done. I also understand that we are so far from the reality. I went yesterday to an event. They were launching a bond, and after the event, like, they called in the management of that company. There was no woman. There's a couple boards currently, like big boards of like big companies and banks. There are no women. If there is, then there's just one woman out of like 13, 14, 15 men. And I think it's still a struggle. It's still something that we are working towards. We're gonna get there. Until then, I hope, and I would keep on highlighting the importance of having things like Joachim and Jacobs, where yes, I think their names are Doreen Andrews, and then you start saying Andrews and something. I feel like if I remember correctly, that's where the law firm's name is. We are at work, so let's go finish up this day. I can only see one part of my AirPods. Is it working? Even that one part. Let's see if it's charged. Do not exit the app or turn your phone off. I wanted to see if the earphones are working. I wanted to see if my AirPod, like this one AirPod that I can find it in the car, is working. So also, one thing I've realized, I am driving a hybrid. I cannot stop talking about the hybrid. I'm even called Doreen my hybrid these days because I keep on talking like I am shouting about a hybrid. I just think I'm not saying I do not have goals of having big cars. I do love a big car, but I feel like I live in town. The place, like you've seen how long it has taken me to drive to work, so it's not like a long drive. I live somewhere very nearby, so most of the time I never find the reason of having like a big car and a big what's it called, is it four-wheel drive and all that. I literally live next to the tarmac road, so I really don't need a big car. But all I'm saying is I also think small cars are very much cushioned for Dar es Salaam and the Dar es Salaam space, because you do not have so many. I really don't have so many places to go. Yeah, my mom's, but I will just go slowly with the same car that I have and not hangaika. And how many times do I go to my mom's? I feel like I love the car. It is a small car. It is a hybrid version. It's a hybrid model. And now kwenye shida ya mafuta, can't relate. But one of the things that makes me very scared with this car is, you see, now I've switched it off. I feel like the battery takes a couple minutes to, you see, you hear that? That always stresses me. Whenever I'm expecting the car to be quiet, so whenever it does that, I'm always like, what's not happening? What is going on? What is happening? As other people's days come to an end, mine is starting. Have 5 hours to go to school. And mine begins. I have 5 more hours of school that I have to go and attend to. So let's just move myself, put on more gloss. I'm studying managerial economics, and this is my first ever time to study economics in my whole entire life. Like I've studied HGL in school, and then I went on to uni and I did LLB, so law. That means throughout my whole time I've never studied economics, so this is my first ever time to study economics. I like the fact that this master's that I'm taking is an executive MBA, and clearly it is meant for you to have practical education. And because of that, I feel like this camera is gonna fall like the first time because of where I kept it. Okay, hope it's not falling. And because of that, most of the classes are practically led and practically taught. So this one too does not have enough math so far. So hopefully it will go like that. My hope is that it goes like that. It's too much theoretical, so I don't know if it will get to a point where it will be too much math and calculations. But if we're talking of economics, I'm guessing demand and supply, microeconomics, those are things that I should expect. So I am expecting some math, but the doctor, who's the lecturer, promised that it won't be too much numbers. Not that I'm afraid of numbers, I'm good with numbers, but just that I've never had experience with numbers, so I don't know. I am scared of how an experience with numbers is gonna be. At least that's it. It's gonna be a good day. No, Doreen, siku imeisha. Still, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be an amazing day. Let's go for the second. Is it the second part of our day or the third part of our day? That's the third. Considering the way this day has been, I think it's the third part of our day. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Let us go, let us go. Let us go, let us, go. Wow. Yeah, so we're here. Go back, don't go. That's better. See you guys. I held this camera again and I'm so proud. I feel like an achievement. Just getting to hold the camera and like getting to record something for me is an achievement. Getting to edit it, and today is a Friday. I'm ending up the week. We don't wear jeans at our work spot, so because of that, on days that we are supposed to wear jeans, it's always like very amazing. So we are wearing jeans and like a jersey today. I do not do sports, kabisa. I do not do football, to be precise, because I realized I have like a sort of a jersey of peekaboo. And I was like, that's gonna be so out of place if you wear that jersey. But we were supposed to wear a jersey, and I recall few months, when did we do a World Cup? Few months, years, I don't know when that was, but we did something the same like what we're doing today. Like, we're supposed to come to work wearing jeans and jerseys, and then a friend went on and got us like jerseys, and this is a friend's jersey and it's written in the back D. So that's what we're working with. Even though I know the hype today is Arsenal, so another friend today brought me another jersey that is an Arsenal jersey. So now I have two jerseys in my life. Do I care about football? Not of now. But do I have to care about football because of what I do? Yes. So we're going to just walk around with what we have. I am craving a good lunch, and I am intentional trying something out. This is something I saw on social media where you meet people out for lunch, and then whenever you meet one, you make them lead you to your next lunch date. So I'm gonna try this with my friend today, and I just want to see what lunches can bring in my life, and doing lunch with different people, what it can bring in my life. So I'm going to ask her to like introduce me or direct me to the next person I'm going to do lunch with. This is my normal friend. We go to lunch all the time together. So yeah, there's that. She has suggested a place around town. I don't think I like it, and I don't even understand how the place is. It looks shambled. It doesn't look nice. I am hoping to convince her we go to Levant. So that's my hope. I hope it works out, or else we'll see, because she also has some dietary restrictions here and there, so she gets to choose where to go. So she'll see. I hope she's coming in with mods. Kapo kashatoka kunisema, so bear with me. Hi Mia.
How are you?
Say hi to my YouTube.
Why?
Bye guys. I think one of the signature things that I did wakati nafanya videos za get ready with me was kuvaa viatu. So if you have noticed, I used to like zoom kwenye part ambako navaa kiatu. So I would zoom this.
I will each quick separate. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yes.
I've really not done this for a minute.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. Not. And actually, you can put that. My signature as a content creator, I want it to be real. Like this is the reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I'm fine. I'm really not hard with this thing. Top classy apparel. I'm wearing this skirt from classy apparel. I have this stud earring, and I have just a minimal chain. And
Nini hapa kinatoka kwake?
the shirt.
The shirt.
top.
Bas.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I think that was it.
Okay.
Guys, I feel like also, I am doing such a fashion crime today.
Camera on and action. Right there. Yeah. Pause. Nice. Okay. Camera on and action.
Am I at the right spot before I start? I am? Okay. Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have missed doing this, so here we are. I am wearing these shoes are Zara's that I had in shirts before. This one is better and it's amazing. I've gotten them in a couple colors, so you guys will see me wearing these shirts all throughout. So these are from Rosa. This store is called Rosa. I'm also wearing earrings. I got this gifted. I'm wearing a tiny little necklace somewhere. And yeah, here we are.
Sawa, tuanze. Okay. Okay. Hebu tena kidogo kwanza. This way. Tena, yeah. Up, chin up, chin up, chin up. Yeah, yeah, sure. Nice.
Nice.
You see?
Hey.
Nice, ah, mwenyewe. Yes. Kola shati vizuri kidogo, kola shati vizuri kidogo. Yeah, yeah, nice. Okay.
Hatuna tena pause.
Hivi.
Huh?
Chekwa hivi kidogo.
Oh, I have miwani.
Tulisahau.
Miwani number 3 goes in trial. So here is a rundown of my whole week. I think we got to go to work together, right, to work together, and you got to see how sometimes a work day can be full of like a lot of things. And then also we got to create content together. Most of the time I do the get ready with me content together on my own with my own phone and stuff like that, but this time around I had a campaign to shoot. That's why you saw my whole house was turned into like a whole shooting place. And yeah, see you guys next week.